Whether someone works or drinks alcohol or does anything else, people look at how much he earns. If a boy is earning 2 or 3 lakh rupees a month, then people think, yes, he is suitable for my daughter. But if a person doesn't have such a high salary, doesn't earn that much, works as a laborer, but he is religious, pious, good, and virtuous, still people don't want to give their daughter to him saying, oh, he doesn't earn enough. The main reason for most arguments between husband and wife is this: money. This is the thing that causes the most fights, and no one can tolerate it. If the wife says something, the husband responds with even more arrogance, and she can't tolerate it. If the husband says something, the wife responds with even more arrogance, and that's where the situation starts to deteriorate. That's where things go wrong, and as it continues, it can even reach the point of divorce. I get a lot of calls about this where divorces have happened in anger. Brother, divorce only happens in anger. No one says I divorce you out of love or affection. It always happens in anger. Why does this anger arise? Either something goes wrong from the wife's side or the husband's side. The situation gets worse and both get angry. When both are angry, things get even worse because neither of them has any tolerance. Neither the wife nor the husband. Then things got worse, and when things got worse, the husband, nowadays this is very common, right? Without saying anything else, the first thing he says is, go, I have left you. Go, I have divorced you. Go, see. These kinds of phrases, but they don't realize where this will end up, where this will ultimately lead. They don't try to understand how far this can go, how quickly things are escalating. Neither of them tries to understand. If the situation is such that the husband gets angry and says a couple of harsh things, it's not a particularly significant issue if sometimes the beloved wife becomes upset and expresses her displeasure and utters some words or expresses her feelings. The understanding husband should exercise patience and forbearance. If the husband doesn't exercise patience and forbearance and retorts with even more numerous and heated words in return, then the situation is inevitably destined to escalate and deteriorate further, and the matters at hand will remain unresolved and intractable. The husband should always be patient. Another important thing is, those husbands who physically assault their wives or inflict emotional and physical suffering upon them, their domestic lives and family structures disintegrate and fall apart very quickly too, because a woman is not an object to be subjected to physical violence or abuse. And if you think you can compel her to comprehend or agree through the use of physical force, you can absolutely never do that at any point throughout your entire existence. If you want your wife, your cherished life partner, and then you hit her,